Hey everyone, today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to make a Minecraft sword. So, first, I use paint.net, so you can see it up here. I use paint.net because it supports like all these cool items, or tools over here, and you can install custom effects, and it's pretty cool. So if you're using like MS Paint, then you won't be able to make these and make it look good because there aren't any transparent pixels. So yeah, I'd also recommend GIMP if you don't want to download this, and I'll put both of the links in the description. So yeah, on Paint.net, press Ctrl R for resize, and I'm going to show you guys how to make a 32 by 32 one. So just type in that, then hit Ctrl A, and then delete, or Control X, it doesn't matter. They both do the same thing. So let's make a purple sword today. So first what I'd do is I'd set the brush width to 1, and I'd start from like 2 pixels from the corner, from the bottom left. So first I'm gonna do the little square thing at the bottom. It can be circular if you want. So I usually make it like 5 pixels by 5 pixels, like that. And then the inside is 3 pixels. But you can make it bigger or smaller or however you like. So yeah. Now, after this, I add a new layer. So that will help with shading and coloring and stuff. So I drag like this line tool. I use this line tool, and then you hold shift to have an increment of like 45 degrees, I think. Yeah. So yeah, you just hold shift and then you just drag it up, and you gotta make like overlap this, I think. Yeah. So you can select stuff and do the same with here, but you don't have to. It's just because we're moving on to the handle, or like the cross guard. So what I usually do with this is I go like this, go up a little, or no, not with 32x. That'd be more of like a 64x and above sword. So let's just try something like this for now. Maybe? I don't know how this will look. Let me focus a little so I can just make this. Does that look good? Maybe let's just shorten these bits. Make it thinner, 'cause these look a little chunky. Yeah, that's good. So now it's a new layer. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, new layer, and some people like their swords thin, like this. But I don't really prefer it. I usually like them a bit wider. So I just take the line tool and I go up. Some people like it cut at the top like this, and some people also like it like this, which I don't get why, but it looks okay. It looks okay in some circumstances. So yeah. Yeah, and I just take this, like this, And now we're done our initial part. So now it's time for shading, which I just select this. There's probably a better way of doing this, but I just do this. Takes a while, but I have a lot of spare time, so I'm able to do this. Dang. Yeah. So let's do a purplish color right here. Select black. Add a new layer. Drag this. This specific purple color looks pretty nice actually. Now drag this below this. Then press this little properties thing while selecting the outline layer. Now drag this down. So if you want like a darker outline, you could have it about this, like 180, around that. But if you want it a bit thinner, I recommend not going below like 80 or 85. I usually do like 128 or just 100. Now, let's shade this. Just take like a white color. Let's do the same for this. Let's not select that part. Yeah, let's bring it up here. And then oh, and I have to add a new layer. I'm so dumb. I'll do the same with this. I'd recommend having all the layers at the same opacity, but you can do what you want. If you feel like you wanna like make it a different opacity, then you can. See if it looks better. So yeah, add new layer. Drag this. Now, I don't know how much people do the thing where it's like you just put one color up here and then you just put black at the end for shading. But I just do it when I'm just quickly making a sword like this. 128. Let's delete this part here so it doesn't overlay and become way dark. And now for the final part is this little thing here. So I'll just take like this purple color, and sometimes you can like take the color of this part here and just do it here, but I usually take the color of the blade. So just do a bit of that. Then put this on top. 128. Then delete this. And delete this. The only reason you have those parts there is because you want to select the inside parts. So yeah, this is your sword now. And you can add like shading up here and stuff. Like you can add a bit of white. Like right here. To add like a shining effect to it. You can do that if you want, but yeah, maybe I'll do it. Yeah. I'd usually just do it for the blade because for the black parts it just becomes way too bright. So yeah, and here's your sword. And looks pretty cool, looks pretty nice, looks pretty clean. And yeah. And you can do like different types, like you can make it like short or like thin, but I like it wide because it In my opinion, it looks better. But that's just my opinion, and yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then like. If it helped, then like, subscribe. So, yeah. See. Oh, and also, one thing. For Paint.net, you have to flatten it. Control-Shift-F. You have to flatten it to save it as a PNG. So yeah, it's just gonna save as a PDN, which Minecraft can't recognize if you don't flatten it. So yeah, bye!